What's good with y'all? It's JB.
And Neicey.
So check this out, y'all. Dig these blues, right? So we got another question. I want to send us a question. I'm gonna go ahead and read the question to y'all. I say, do you guys think that it's important to go with the flow of things when meeting someone who likes you? Or do you guys think it's important to set intentions for what you want? Now see, that's a damn good question. Now, what?
You just a mess, that's all. You know how you say things, but
It is.
continue.
That's a good question. Now, I guess I can start off first. To be honest with you, you got to set the intentions from the jump. Because some people will take the lack of you not saying something or speaking up to their advantage. Because then let's say you don't say, we got to be exclusive, no outside friends, no partying with other people. It's just going to be us. And you say, like, you don't want them to have friends now, but you never voice none of this stuff. They'll do it, and then when they get caught, their first excuse or their first reason for, like, their comeback is going to be, well, you never said that. If you would have said that, I wouldn't have did it. So you got to be upfront with people from the jump. Like, set your intentions, set your standards day one, because they finna walk all over you if not. You go ahead. Or do you go with the other one?
So I agree. I agree with what he said, because that's how our relationship started. We got that all together. Yeah, we said that from the beginning. We said, what was it? No, obviously no cheating.
That should be obvious.
That should be obvious.
But it's not. That's another thing. That's not obvious. Like, there's some people that be in relationships, like, it's just open. Like, they just think their relationship is open. If you don't say y'all are just exclusive just to each other, y'all can't have relations with anybody else, they will do it. And their excuse would be, like I said, because you didn't say anything. But go ahead, man.
That's a good point. And I was saying, like, we set those in the beginning for us. We said, what was that? No cheating. We eventually, like, we set this one off from the start with the having no friends of the opposite sex, but we eventually had to add that one in now. We just gonna leave it at some of these girls was trying to take him away from me when we was in school. So I had to, cut that off.
It's gonna get messy.
I had to cut that off.
Okay.
So, yeah, like, so we did that, and we've been together for 5 years. We recently got engaged. So clearly, y'all, we telling y'all this worked for us. So we definitely recommend that you guys do the same. It's always good to set your intentions from the beginning anyway, in whatever you do. But definitely best to do it in your relationships.
That's true. As far as, like, just to tackle the other side of the question, like to go with the flow of things, I think that's a dangerous way to do it. The reason why I say that, let's say I go on the first date and y'all start feeling each other, right? Y'all go home and have sex or what have you, or do whatever the case. Y'all don't know nothing about each other. Like, y'all know how y'all like each other in bed. Y'all know if y'all can do that for the rest of y'all life, or if y'all want to do that again, but y'all know nothing about each other. Y'all probably don't even know each other's last name at that point. Let alone their hobbies and nothing like that. You probably, and whoever house you go to, the person that it's not, if it's not your house, like let's say it was me and her, right? We was on the first date, and she come back to my place. She all in ready to have sex. She ain't even look around to see if I got roaches and clothes on the floor. Like, you probably didn't even look at the house. You just ready to get to the bedroom. What the bed on? Is it mattresses? Like, is it on the floor? Does it have, like, how the place look? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I think going with the flow I think it's a risky move. I think that's the best way I could put it.
You're right. It is risky, because if you do that, you could really end up in a situation or relationship that you like, I don't even want this. How did this happen? Where did this come from? It's because you let it just flow. Like, no, set your intentions. Tell that person, this is what I want. And Basically, you just be straight up with them. Like, is this something you want as well? Because if not, it's not gonna work.
And on top of that, just to piggyback off what she said, like tell them to and ask them, is this what they want? They may even lie to you and say yes. That's when you do follow up. Like, you hold them to that. If they get out of line, say, okay, we gonna do this, and then they go off the path and do something else, you need to come up to them and be like, okay, what's going on? Because we agreed from day one, this is what we was doing. They hit you with some BS, it's time to go.
Right, definitely. Hold them accountable.
There you go.
Hold them accountable.
That's the word right there, accountability. That go back to the last video I said with the respect bit, but accountability, that's it. I think going with the flow is dangerous. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Set your intentions from the jump. You have to. You have to. I feel like with like how she said, with everything, you have to set your intentions. You can't go with the flow of this. Not anymore. People wicked now. People just don't care.
They really are.
And the way sex is in everything at this point. That's like the end goal for pretty much everything in life at this point is sex. So they not gonna really care, like just having sex with you, or just, we ain't even gotta get into the sex part. Forget how you say anything about sex. The being exclusive part is not common anymore.
It's not.
Like people cheat like it's normal and don't even call it cheating anymore.
Right, they would be like, I didn't know that was cheating.
That, or they'll just be like, oh, I just talked to them. You talk to them.
Right.
What you mean you talk to them? What y'all talking about? There ain't even much conversation be going on. That's the crazy thing.
Right.
I guess the private parts be talking, huh? That's what. I don't know, cause there ain't much talking going on.
Oh my God.
They meeting each other for the first time, huh?
I guess so.
Some messy conversations they be having. Cause after I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop. Anything to add?
No, we that's all. We hope we answered that question for you.
So you gonna get up out of here?
Yep, it's time. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Alright, we gone.